There are a few essential things our bodies need to boost our immune system and stay healthy, especially in the colder season. Me and my family use Z-Stack, Z-Detox, and Z-Flu developed by the great Dr. Zelenko, who has a place in history for his tremendous life's work. With every purchase of Z-Stack or any other of Dr. Zelenko's products, you also support the Zelenko Freedom Foundation in their tireless work to bring back medical truth and freedom to everyone. To save on your Z-Stack order today, use coupon code INSPIRED. Please find the link to order down below. Hey, Inspired Tribe, my fellow freedom lovers, it's John Nolan here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting, for subscribing and hitting the notifications button. That's more important than ever as people are being simply unsubscribed. Well, I wonder who's doing that. All right, Tribe, this is going to be a no BS, a no bullshit transmission. I actually want to call on a few people on this earth today, and I want to address them directly. We're now 2.5 years into the greatest campaign and war against mankind we've ever seen. And as I'm saying this, it is October 26, 2022. And since the beginning of 2020, we've seen a relentless campaign against everything that makes us human, against our children, against our health, against our well-being, against what makes us who we are, in the most sophisticated and psychotic and sadistic and evil dictatorial ways you could possibly imagine. We are seeing a medical campaign, the likes of which the world has never seen, that is causing so much death and illness and suffering. And you know what? I'm looking at a community I once really looked up to, enjoyed, and trusted, the spiritual community, but not just the spiritual community. I'm looking at scientists. I'm looking at teachers. I'm looking at authors. I'm looking at speakers. People that have a massive audience, people that have great reach on their social media channels, people that have sold millions of books, people that have been around for a long time and are reaching together billions of people around the world. And you know what? 2.5 years in, after giving them the benefit of the doubt for such a long time, they know what's happening. Everybody with 2 brain cells knows what's happening. Everybody can see it. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You just have to have something between your ears to realize what's happening on this planet. And they're not speaking out. They're still pushing their feel-good BS language, and I have nothing against it because it is so important, but they're not pointing out what is happening on Earth today. They're not pointing out the death and the extreme suffering. They're not pointing out the psychopaths. No, they're taking pictures with the psychopaths. They're actually siding with the psychopaths. They're not pointing up to the sky and looking at the chemtrails that are up there. They're not pointing at geoengineering. No, they're not pointing at any of it. And you know why? Here's my suggestion. Here's my assumption. This is just my opinion. This is what I assume is happening. They are afraid of losing their income streams, their status. They're afraid of losing their publishing deals. They're afraid of losing their record deals when it comes to artists. Yes, I'm talking to all you artists out there who are keeping your mouth shut, who are not speaking out. You know what's happening behind the scenes. You know the requirements that they're pushing on you and your bands and your staff and your people and your audiences. You know what's been going on over the past 2.5 years, and you don't have the balls to speak up. I have lost all respect for you. You know what? It's not too late to do it. There are still people coming out and they're helping others to see it. Guess what? Right or wrong, you're an opinion leader. Right or wrong, people are looking up to you. Right or wrong, you're a role model for people. What are you doing to live up to that role model status? Because if you don't speak the truth, if you don't live and exemplify the truth, then it's worthless. Everything you've done means nothing. This is a completely new era we live in. We live in 2022. We're 2.5 years into World War III, the escalated stage. And as much as I love moving into the solution energy, as much as we love talking about all the good things that are going on, you know what? People are losing trust in media. People are losing trust in their governments. People are losing trust in all official channels and are moving over to a new way of exploring news, information, politics, truth, and so forth. That's all great. But they need cheerleaders. They need people who they actually can trust and who are going to tell them the truth, who are going to finally come out and call out these people. Where are you all? Why is none of you calling out Dr. Evil, Dr. Fauci himself? Have you not read the book? Do you not know what all he's done? Is it not out in the public eye? Has it not been revealed to everyone? No. People are still praising Dr. Evil. It's horrific to watch that. And we are at that point now where it's either going to be truth and authenticity or you're going down a really, really bad path. And I don't care what you've done in the past. Things have changed. You know what? I used to write songs and I used to play on stage every night and I loved what I was doing and I still do that and it's still my heart's in it. But we all have a responsibility to speak up and to reveal what needs to be revealed. We can't move on. We can't do it any other way. And people are now moving the needle closer in these communities to transhumanism, to synthetic Christ consciousness. Frank Jacob and I have discussed this in our previous interview. We'll discuss it tomorrow in our interview as well. And people in these communities are now, they're endorsing this. They're supporting this. They're pushing this. Big people, people that have dates with destiny are now pushing artificial intelligence. They're pushing CRISPR. They're pushing gene editing and all that crap, and they're selling it as something great. Whether they're compromised or whether they're just cowards, I don't give a shit. I'm calling on you. I'm asking you all, why are you leaving it up to us little no-names compared to you guys? Little no-names. Why are you leaving it all up to us? Why are you not stepping out? Why are you not using your platform and actually pointing it out? Because there are others in your communities that have stepped up to the plate, that are actually risking something, that are actually truth seekers and truth speakers. I've pointed them out. We had them on our channel, whether that's Dr. Kristin Northrup. Well, she's a truth speaker. She doesn't give a shit. She'll go for the truth every single time. Dr. Mercola, he's been labeled one of the misinformation doctors out there. Well, he's still going strong and he's doing the right thing. And so many other doctors and scientists and other influencers are doing this. So it's cut the BS. Cut the bullshit. I know you know. We all know you know. And you know that we know. What's the point here? But you could reach millions of people who are still standing in line and doing this here and who are still trusting the fake BS. And you could reach those people and you could at least give them another perspective. At least show them the truth. At least point it out to them because you know. So come on, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Come on, listen to your spirit. Do what you know to be right in your heart. You'll always win if you do that because ultimately that's the only way to go forward. And if you're going to comment today, if you feel like commenting about, oh, you're a fearmonger, oh, you're attracting the negative, don't bother. I'm not going to read it. I don't care. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to seek truth till the end. I'm going to be who I am and who I came here to be. I'm going to live my purpose to the fullest. If you don't like it, move on. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. If you don't like it, adios. Hasta la vista. I don't care. I don't care. Because ultimately, I have only one power to answer to. And that power is truth itself, right? The great creator is truth itself. So I'm not going to compromise that. I welcome everyone. We welcome everyone. We love our beautiful tribe. But if you're going to continually come on here and tell us what to say and what not to say, you're part of the problem and not the solution. You're part of those people who are too uncomfortable to speak about truth, and you're going to continue to go into the feel-good BS. And the feel-good BS is that BS that's based on falsehood. I feel good 95% of the time, and I acknowledge when I don't feel good, and it is okay. But feeling good as spiritual bypassing is bullshit. It doesn't work. It doesn't lead us anywhere. And if the world's doing that, we will never change. Thankfully, so the truth is coming out. So you better side with the truth. You're going to be on a good side of history. All right, Inspire Tribe, thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. We appreciate you. And we'll be back with you again very, very soon.